I'm gonna be really honest here. Sometimes there are days when I regret leaving the Amish or wish I wouldn't have grown up Amish. Those days pass, but they do exist. And the reason I feel like that is because my parents do not accept my life. And the reason I rarely regret it is because I learned so much growing up Amish that I now love and use in everyday life. Today, we are making something that I learned growing up Amish. And it's something that's really delicious too. We used to eat it for dessert to go to school because it's quick and easy. Now, they only have school 5 days a week, just like regular schools. They only take Christmas, the day of Christmas, the day of Thanksgiving, and January 6th off. Those are the only holidays they have in their school. Their school starts at 8:30 in the morning and ends at 3 o'clock. We're making minute tapioca. You need to heat up your milk and your minute tapioca and let it simmer for a while. Now, while this is simmering, you're going to have to stir it quite often because you don't want it to stick to the bottom. Now, after this stuff is done boiling, we need to add sugar. I'm going to substitute my sugar with maple syrup. I do that a lot, and it works with most recipes. We're also going to add our salt. Salt brings out the good flavor and stuff, so if something tastes bad, don't add salt. We add vanilla, I'm just going to guess. Then we're going to add some beaten eggs, and I'm only making half a batch. Stir that stuff in. Now, this needs to cool down fast, so I'm going to put it in a bowl of cold water and let the cold water run so it can circulate, and keep stirring it so it cools down. Now, if you cool this in water, it shouldn't take long. As soon as it's cold, you're ready to add your whipped cream. You can just use Cool Whip, or you can make your own whipped cream, which is what I did, and just stir that in there. And yours should be a little thicker if you use sugar. I used maple syrup, so it's a little thinner. Now, we always had 5 school lunches to pack every single morning, so we make a whole batch of this so we could each have enough. We always made breakfast, did the dishes, and then packed the lunches. Let's take a bite of this and see if it's good. Ooh, that is delicious. Man, this was definitely the best part of going to school. That is just so good. And it's also really fast, which is the best part. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to eat, but I'm going to have to stop myself soon. We always got our minute tapioca from our bulk food store from the neighbors, the Amish neighbors, but I just got mine at Walmart the other night because I couldn't find any at any near Amish stores because I don't have any Amish stores near me. And I put the recipe in my Amish cookbook if you want to try and find it and make it. My website with the cookbook is linked in my profile or in the caption depending what platform you're on, or you can just go to your browser and type it in. My website will pop up. And because it's Memorial Day weekend, I'm going to give you guys a discount to get my cookbook. If you use the code Memorial Day, you will get a 20% discount. Don't use any spaces, just Memorial Day. You click on the cookbook link, go through checkout, and then when it asks for a promo code, put in Memorial Day with no spaces, and you should get a 20% discount. And I have a whole ton of other Amish recipes in there. Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed of owning a cookbook. My dream is coming true, which is one of the reasons I am glad I left the Amish. Enjoy!